Real women murders, not fiction. Love women, don't kill them. Giving real women, unknown women, recognition to the world. Please support our channel and please subscribe.
And now police trying to figure out who shot and killed a man and a woman on Alleghany Road. Casey Baylor joins us live now from the scene with the latest, Casey, in this case. You've been there all morning. Walk us through this.
Bethany, Ashley, it was a very emotional scene this morning here on Alleghany Road. You can see behind me crime scene tapes no longer there, but early this morning we saw several family members of the victims gathered here at this scene in disbelief.
This is nothing new.
Police tape blocked off a section of Alleghany Road in Hampton for more than 8 hours Tuesday. Hampton police responded to the street near Shell Road just after 1 a.m. Officers found 2 people shot in the street. They say Hampton Fire and Rescue pronounced a man and woman dead at the scene. Investigators say an argument escalated into a fight before someone pulled out a gun and started shooting. A woman who did not want to be identified says she got off the bus nearby and heard that argument around 11:30 Monday night.
And I came up Seminole, and I could hear the arguing. Everybody could hear it. And it was just too much.
Then she heard gunshots.
I seen the bullet, one come by here, and you could see the fire off of it.
She says as she approached Alleghany Road, she saw several people in the middle of the road.
So when I got down here, there was a guy sitting in the middle of the street crying, and the lady was crying, and the kids were crying.
About a dozen evidence markers could be seen on the ground as investigators processed the scene. Detectives even searched a home on the street and canvassed the area to speak with neighbors. A man who did not want to be on camera says his cousin is the woman killed and says she tried to stop that fight that played out overnight. He says their family is now left trying to figure out how she ended up in the middle of gunfire. And this marks 20 homicides so far this year in Hampton, according to our records. Now, that's compared to 24 homicides for all of last year. We're live here in Hampton. I'm Casey Baylor for 13 News Now.
Casey, thank you. And Hampton police haven't released any suspect information. They say if you know anything, give the crime line a call.
Searching for answers after 2 people were killed overnight in Hampton, and moments ago, police identified the victims.
Officers say 42-year-old Benita Mozelle and 26-year-old Troy James were shot early this morning on Alleghany Road, that is near Victoria Boulevard.
And News 3 reporter Angela Bohan talked with neighbors and has the latest on this investigation.
Still a lot of questions unanswered at this point here in the neighborhood. It's fairly quiet right now, but we do know that a man and a woman had their last moments here on the street behind me.
I woke up at like 1-ish just to the sound of gunshots, and unfortunately with living in this area, it's a common occurrence.
Hampton police say it started with an argument, which turned into a shooting and ended with a man and woman dying at the scene. Last year, 24 people were killed in Hampton, according to police. This year, 20 have been killed, and we're only in May.
I have small children, so to have it happen so close to our house was definitely a little sketchy.
This neighbor, who didn't want to be identified, said police came to her door shortly after the shooting. I did notice quite a few doorbell cameras in the area, and she said investigators are asking if they captured any video of people or cars that could help them piece together what happened. At this time, they've not made any arrests.
We're just lucky that it was contained. As much as it's a sad situation, that it wasn't any rogue bullets that could have come and hit our house or hit a person that could have been walking by.
Another neighbor told me she was walking from a nearby bus stop and heard the shots. Of course, we'll keep you updated on any information that we get from the police. Meantime, if you have any tips that could possibly help the community and the police learn what happened here, you're asked to call the crime line at 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP. In Hampton, Angela Bohan, News 3.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.